Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use video to grow your real estate business. So how does video and real estate work together? These few bullet points here are really some of the most effective methods of how real estate professionals are using video to grow their business. Let's get into it. Better client communication means more understanding, faster responses, and better relationships. We're going to have for you powerful lead conversion and lead generation videos to make sure that the leads you are generating are converting, and we're generating more leads than we would other than the ones we're doing through our traditional methods like paid ads and boots to the ground. Our emails are going to have more engagement, more opens, more responses, better replies, and better understanding and more value from those emails. And we can also use Dubb to collect reviews and video testimonials more easily than we have with other previous methods. So let's go ahead and inspect some of these things. The first thing that Dubb does is it allows you to create these videos really in any way you want. So wherever you are, whatever tools you're using, you'll be able to create these videos very quickly. And here's what I mean by that. The first thing is we have a really powerful mobile app, which has some really awesome functionality. You can see here this little video tutorial center will actually take you to that section where you can see exactly how to use the app to record, how to text message videos, and how to email videos right from your phone. The app has some very unique recording functionality in that you can start the video facing yourself, you can flip the camera around to show your properties, you can have multiple clips, you can have music and animations and text, all kinds of really cool stuff you can do without needing a video editor, all right on the mobile device. So that is the first way to create the videos. The next way is through the Chrome extension, the screen recorder here. If I give this guy a click, it opens up. I can either have my webcam feed down here, or it can be my profile picture, or it can be just my voice, whatever I want. And then now I can actually record my screen. So this is really useful for things like contract walkthroughs, website navigation, and also newsletters. As I mentioned, making your emails more engaging. Now this is how that's done. You can see here I'm recording my screen. I have a little annotation tool. And then now what this does for me in terms of creating content is, as a real estate agent, I can now make very powerful newsletters just like this. So here's a report I pulled up here in Los Angeles, and I didn't create this report. All I had to do was a little bit of research, and I could find a really valuable report that talks about trends and things in the market. So 0.75% appreciation rate. So as the agent, what I would do is come in here and say, hey guys, I have this valuable report that I wanted to share with you. And so here it is. Check it out. If you're in the Los Angeles area, then you're expecting around a 0.75% appreciation rate in the next quarter, which means it's the perfect time to do X. And you'll also notice that this appreciation rate, which is around 3%, which is really great interest rate for investment opportunities. And you're also looking at the affordability dropping by 30%, so now's the time to buy. So just things like that. And then now what you've done as the agent is provided insight into your local market, you provided value, you've provided education, and you've also shown that you know what's going on in the local market. You really have your finger on the pulse of what's happening, and that you are going to be able to provide value to your audience. So now instead of just saying just listed or just sold or some generic content that really didn't provide much value to the audience, we now have a video that's going to go out to the audience that's going to provide value to them. It's going to provide value to us because it positions us as the market leader and someone who really knows what's going on. So that is how we create effective content to go out in a newsletter. And here, really, remember, we're still on the creation part of this, so much more to come. We talked about how to create these videos. We talked about the mobile app, and now we've talked about the screen recorder. And now there's also going to be add-ons in any tool you're using. So say if you're in Gmail or Outlook or many of your CRMs, there's going to be a little Dubb icon right inside of that interface, which makes videos super easy to make wherever you are. So just give it a click, opens up your library of existing videos. So as I mentioned, if you have anything pre-recorded like buyer's agreements or a video showing someone how to navigate your website or anything like that, pre-recorded videos you can insert very quickly. I can say video for John or whatever I need to, and that's what that looks like. I can also record a brand new video right here inside of Gmail or inside of my CRMs, whichever one I'm using. I can just click that button and hit record as well. So we have nearly universal integration. Even if for some reason we don't have a direct integration with your platform, this Dubb Chrome extension is there at all times, and this allows you to record either screen recordings or webcam videos on any platform that you're on. So you could have your Real Geeks or Sierra Interactive or Lion Desk, any CRM that you have, and you'd be able to insert videos in there regardless of if we have a direct integration or not. So that is it for the creation of the videos. We talked about the mobile app, the screen recorders, and the add-ons. So you can make these videos wherever you are. The next thing is how to customize these videos. So what does that mean here? Every video you have on Dubb has its own little video management page, kind of like what we're looking at here. You can see I can edit the details, I can view the analytics, I can actually edit the video itself and add subtitles and trim it and customize the thumbnail, things like that. So this is what I mean by customizing your videos. So the first element is, what does the video look like in the email? What does the video look like before they've clicked? Now, when you're sending these videos through, either your email or your CRM, however you're sending them will look just slightly different. So this is what the video looks like when you're sending it through email. We get a nice animated GIF, we get the first name on it, we get a little fallback button in case they have images turned off. So really powerful images inside of an email to get them to click. And so this video by default is going to take the first 3 seconds to generate this GIF. However, we can use any 3 seconds along the video to have that GIF be there as well. All I have to do is come here into editing, and I can choose any thumbnail that I want. It can either be any point along the video, or I could upload my own custom image there as well. It can be something completely separate, a JPEG, PNG, or GIF file. So that is the first element, is customizing what these videos look like when you're sending them over. Now the next thing is, what happens when they actually click on this video? When you send this video through a text message or through a CRM or through your email or through social media like Facebook or LinkedIn, and they click on this image or the link, it's going to take them back to a Dubb video page just like this. And now these things are all going to be completely customized as well. We can upload your own custom URL, your own logo, a logo as a watermark there if you choose, custom background, custom players, and call to action buttons. Basically, the entire page here can be customized, and that's what we want to do, and that's what we allow you to do, and it's also what we recommend you do depending upon what goal you have. So for real estate, we have buyers, we have sellers, and we also sometimes we're trying to build a real estate team, lots of different applications. And so what we allow you to do and what we encourage you to do is customize these video pages depending upon the role. So for example, we have a lot of real estate agents that will do online advertisements such as Facebook or Zillow, Realtor, things like that. And it's really important that we convert those leads because we're paying for them. And what we want to do is have the best opportunity to convert those leads. So what our real estate agents will do is have a video that will go out through automation, either through Dubb, because we do offer automation here on Dubb, I'll cover in a second, or we can use the automation tools in a CRM that we already have. So regardless of how we're sending them through, we get this video as a very first touch point to these contacts. So as soon as that contact fills out your advertisement, they're getting a video to them, either text messaged or emailed or both, and it's saying, hey, thank you so much for filling out my form. Would love to help you out either buying or selling. And this is really important because depending on if it was a buyer lead or a seller lead, we really want this video in this page to make them feel comfortable. So say if it's a buyer lead, we want the video to say, hey, we work with buyers. We've worked with plenty of buyers in the area. You're going to want to work with us, and here's why. You as an agent should have a nice value proposition and a really good argument about why they're going to want to work with you versus anyone else. And that's what kind of goes in that video here. Next is going to be the buttons that appear below the video. So as you can see here, we can program these buttons to do just about anything we want. And this is all part of customizing this page. So if it's for a buyer or seller, we very well likely would like to get them on an appointment, to get them on a phone call, so we can move them from a lead to a client. So here is, you can configure a calendar, any calendar, Calendly, Acuity, anything like that. That's one option. We can also have these buttons redirect to any URL, any link. We can have them fill out a form, download an attachment, visit a website. Just about anything we want these buttons to do, we can do so. And this actually ends up being a big part of how realtors are using this platform. So the first thing I mentioned was lead conversion videos. Better client communication and lead conversion videos. So those are usually the most important things for real estate agents because this is what's getting them all their money returned to them. So they're generating leads, they're getting videos in front of those leads, and now those leads are becoming appointments because they're building trust, they're building understanding with them, and they're able to distinguish themselves and separate themselves from the rest of the real estate agents that those leads are seeing. So that is how we're using video to have better lead conversion and better lead generation. So when we're creating content like videos, we're talking about this newsletter here, that's a type of content that can now be put out to social media such as Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram, because you're showing that you really know what's going on in the market, and that's going to be valuable to anyone that happens to be in that market. And that's how we can use video to both generate leads and nurture them. So that really is kind of covering these 2-point things here: better client communication and powerful lead conversion. So the next thing is, and also those emails and newsletters, because when we're sending videos through email, we're going to have a much higher click rate when these videos or when these emails have GIFs and when we're providing value, and the email looks more interesting, and it's also, like I said, providing value. It's not just, hey, I'm looking for business, or hey, we just sold a house. That's really important when we're trying to build our list, is we want to provide value to them, so they're more likely to share these videos, they're more likely to engage with it and remember who we are and that we can actually help them. So that is it for the customization of these pages. We've talked about the buttons, which we can program. We've talked about the playlist. And again, there is video tutorials here on everything on the platform. So if I'm ever on Dubb, I can visit the tutorial section of the site right here, and there's going to be videos on here for everything that I've discussed, including the calls to action, including the playlist, how to customize the video page, you name it. There's going to be really clear step-by-step instruction for everything on the platform. So the next and final thing is how to distribute these videos. So we have these powerful videos, we have the ways to create them, how to customize them, and then how do we get these out? So Dubb actually offers a number of ways to do this. One is we offer bulk sending functionality. So I can come into Dubb right in our marketing features here, and I can send out large bulk emails. You can see here is an email we sent to about 16,000 people, and here's what that looks like. You can see that had about 16,000 successes. You can see specifically who's opening that email. You can filter it if I just wanted to see who's clicking call to actions and things like that. So it's very easy to identify prospects. So say, for example, if you were a real estate agent, you did one of these newsletters and you sent that out to your list. And one of the buttons you put below your video was see what my home's worth. So now I can go through this list and I can easily filter and I can see who clicked on the see what my home's worth button. And now those are people that I follow up with and say, hey, I saw you wanted to see the value of your home and I just wanted to make sure that we knew exactly what it is. I'd love to come by for a listing appointment and really see what your home's worth. Something like that. So lots of way we can use the analytics here from Dubb to really get value from what we're doing. Okay, so that is the campaign tool. We also have automations, so we can build out sequences of emails that go out automatically. Here is an example of one such sequence. It is a series of emails, 1, 2, 3, 4 emails, broken up by 1, 2, 3 delays. And so this is an example of what a real estate agent would do after they have a lead that becomes maybe non-responsive. So we always recommend, trying to call them, trying to text them, doing some manual follow-up when you first generate a lead, but after some point in time it becomes less efficient to really chase that lead, and that's when you would want to drop someone into an automation. So it's just a series of emails you can build. We can either build these right here on Dubb and send them out, or we could put Dubb videos into automations that you already have built in your CRMs, if you already have one, or we can do it here on Dubb. Okay, so we talked about bulk campaigns. We can send out one video to an entire list, or we can build out automations and do the same. And of course, we have all the one-to-one sending capabilities we could need. I can use this copy and paste function here to send this video through just about any channel you could think of. We do have direct integration with things like Gmail and Outlook and LionDesk and tons of CRMs. So even without that direct integration, though, that copy and paste method really allows you to put videos into any channel. So that is how we distribute these videos. We either have our campaign tools, we have our automation tools, we have copy and paste methods. There's also a direct send option from Dubb, which as long as you've connected an email provider, you will be able to send directly from Dubb here. So we have direct sends, copy and paste method, campaigns, automations, and of course you can send these through text messages or emails as well. And again, in that video tutorial section, we'll show you how to text message these apps, or text message the videos, or how to send the videos through email right from your mobile device. So that pretty much covers it. Just a quick recap here, guys. We talked about how video is valuable for real estate and how real estate agents are using video to grow their business. And then we kind of dove into the specifics of how you would create the videos through the Chrome extension, the screen recorder, the mobile app, and the add-ons inside of your CRMs and tools. And then we also talked about how to customize these videos, which is how to customize not only the thumbnails so that they look good and we get better clicks, but also how to customize the video pages so that we're actually getting the conversions that we want based on if they're a buyer or a seller or we're recruiting. Whatever we're doing, we want these video pages to be optimized for that. Lots of training on how to make these pages work as well as we can. So creation, customization, and then we also talked about distribution, which is through our marketing tools such as our campaigns for bulk sending, our automations for drip campaigns. We can also put these videos into any existing automations, bulk emails such as MailChimp or whatever, and campaigns. And then we talked about one-to-one sends, either directly from Dubb using the direct email or copy and paste into any channel you have, whether it's an email, social media, text message, you name it. So that is how the real estate agents are using the Dubb platform. If you need more support, be sure to upgrade and we can schedule a one-on-one with you.